There once lived a family of four who lived happily in the beautiful city of Blossomville. There was the father, mother, a brother whose name was Adam, and a little sister whose name was Lily. But then, one day, there was a huge smoke coming from the clouds above. Then a huge rock that looked like a meteorite suddenly appeared in the sky heading to Blossomville. When the huge meteor had landed, the whole Blossomville shook and was covered by a thick black smoke that covered the whole city. It was hard to see and hard to hear. All you can hear was your ear buzzing because of the loud noise from the meteor. Despite the thick smoke and the buzzing, the family was scattered around the city. The mom was with the dad and both called the kids in a loud and worried voice.
Kids, where are you guys?
Are you okay?
Yes, we are okay. Let's meet at the house, Mom, Dad.
So the family rushed to their house. They busted out of the smoke, meeting with each other once again. They were joyful to see one another again, but couldn't say the same thing with the house. It turned out that the meteor landed directly at their house, and the house was crushed. Everything inside was also broken, and they had nowhere else to live.
Oh no, where are we going to live now?
Then the dad remembered that they had inherited a cabin in the middle of the forest from their ancestors.
We have an old cabin in the middle of the forest.
So they went to the cabin because they had no other choice but to live there. They rode from Blossomville to the old cabin. They searched where the cabin was by using an old rusty map left by their grandparents.
Finally, I got the old rusty map.
They took 3 hours to get there. As soon as they arrived at the old rusty cabin, which was located around a huge mysterious forest, they looked around and started to unpack their belongings.
Wow, this cabin is very old. Everything inside this place are all antique. There's even no TV nor a heater here.
Yeah, there is only a very old radio.
As it started to get dark, the weather also started to get cold.
Mom, it's really cold now. Can we set up some fire?
The mother was also getting cold, so she went to the bedroom to ask the father to take some wood, but it turned out that the father was talking on the phone and couldn't go.
I'm on the phone right now. I'll go find some later.
Mom, it's really cold. I'm freezing now.
The mother didn't know what to do as she didn't know how to chop wood, so she decided to ask Adam to get the woods.
Adam, can you please go and find some wood so that we can set up some fire and warm ourselves?
Adam agreed and started to walk outside to find some woods from the forest. He went to the garage and grabbed an old wood saw. As he walked to the forest and chopped the trees, he realized that the trees were moving. He thought it was only his imagination, but slowly he started to feel the trees getting bigger and bigger. He got so shocked that made him scream very loudly.
Help!
He felt his feet got wrapped by the roots from the tree that slowly pulled him to the darkness of the forest until he was nowhere to be seen. Adam's voice could still be heard from a distance. The scream made his family got shocked and worried at the same time. Then the mother said,
Was that Adam?
They started to run outside in panic to search for Adam. They were running all over the forest in the middle of the night searching for Adam, but he was nowhere to be seen.
Let's split up and search for him.
So they split up and went to search for their missing brother. A few hours went by and they all gathered at the cabin again.
Did you find him?
No.
The parents started to argue at each other because they didn't find him. The father looked very stressed.
Why did you even ask him to go out by himself?
Because you were talking on the phone and it was getting really cold.
In the middle of their argument, Lily suddenly interrupted their conversation.
Mom, Dad, please don't argue. We need to work together to find him.
Be quiet, Lily. You're still too young and don't understand the situation. You're just making us more stressed.
Lily felt disappointed with her parents and decided to go out to look for Adam alone. The father felt bad because of what he had said to Lily and decided to think of a plan to find Adam. The mother went out of the cabin to look where Lily went, but she also disappeared. The mother ran back and said to the father,
Now Lily is also lost.
What?
On the other hand, Lily tried to search for Adam by herself. She looked around the old shabby cabin. She saw a light amidst the darkness. She was curious and tried to walk slowly, but then she heard a mysterious voice.
Come with me, young child, and you will get what you are looking for.
Lily got so scared when she heard that voice and tried to run away, but she couldn't. Her feet felt like it was glued to the ground.
Actually, your brother is with me, so you should come and follow me.
Lily couldn't help but believe that her brother was really with the mysterious voice, so she asked,
Where is my brother? Please return him to me and our parents.
Just then, a magical door appeared and Lily stepped inside. Through that magical door, Lily could see many magical creatures and plants that amazed her. Then a voice came from behind her. It was the same voice as the mysterious voice she had heard before. When Lily turned around, she saw a very beautiful woman with a silky blonde hair.
Well, hello my dear. Welcome to the secret forest. I am the forest spirit whose job is to protect the forest from danger.
Although Lily was fascinated with everything that she saw, the thought of her brother missing was stuck on her mind.
You said you have my brother with you. Where is he?
Your brother had chopped our trees and hurt them. So as the person who needs to protect the forest, I had to take him for the consequences of what he had done.
But my brother was just taking some wood to keep us warm.
The forest spirit felt bad to see the little girl crying in front of her, so she told her a way to be able to get his brother back.
Actually, there's a way for your brother to go back home. If you can plant me a red dragon tree, I will set your brother free, but you should keep in mind that your time is only until tomorrow night. If you can't plant it in time, I'm sorry to say, but your brother will never come back home.
Where can I find that type of tree?
I can't give you the answer to that. You need to find that tree without my help. But I will give you a hint. You should go to the Red Dragon City and I wish you the best of luck.
Lily stepped out through the same door she went in and quickly searched for the path to the Red Dragon City. And she found a map that leads to the Red Dragon City under a tree in the forest. So she quickly went there by herself. And once she got there, it was already 7 o'clock in the morning. So she quickly tried to search for the tree. She talked to one of the citizens in the Red Dragon City.
There is one store in Red Dragon City who sells the red dragon trees, but those type of trees are so expensive.
Lily only had about 10 hours left, and it was not enough to search for money, so she planned to steal from the people. She saw a rich man with a top hat, and she saw his wallet fell to the ground. She stole the money from the wallet and left a bit of money there. But the man with the top hat saw that and tried to grab the money back. The man and Lily argued for almost an hour. The man realized that Lily was in a serious trouble, and finally he said,
Fine, you can take the money and buy that tree, but remember, don't do that again because it's bad.
Lily thanked the man and went to buy the red dragon tree. But there was a problem when Lily arrived. The shopkeeper didn't believe that Lily could possibly have that kind of money to buy the legendary red dragon tree, so he just ignored her.
Please, I really need to buy this tree.
If you really want to buy this tree, you have to bring an adult with you.
Lily thought for a moment and decided to go back to the old cabin and ask help from her parents because none of the citizens wanted to help her and the rich man had already left. So she went back home and told her parents, who was very worried and happy to see Lily back.
Mom, Dad, I found a way to get Adam back. But I need your help. We need to go to the Red Dragon City and buy the Red Dragon Tree. Please, believe me for once.
The parents weren't sure with what Lily had said, but they had no other solution to search for Adam, so they agreed and went there. Once they have arrived at the shopkeeper was amazed that she really had the money to buy the legendary Red Dragon tree and also brought her parents with her. So she bought the tree with the rich man's money. Then they went back home. There was only an hour left for them to plant the tree, so they quickly planted the tree.
We finally planted it.
After that, the forest spirit finally showed up with their brother beside her.
Here is your brother, and I hope that you have learned your lesson and will not hurt our forest again in the future. You are welcome to live here if you do not hurt the nature.
They were happy when they saw their brother. They ran to their brother and hugged him tightly, feeling very relieved from all the incidents that they had been through. After that incident, they learned that they always need to protect nature and not just think of themselves. Besides that, the family also realized that they need to work together and stay together. In the end, they lived in the magical forest in peace with nature and lived happily ever after.
We need to go.